Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're continuing on with our Skarsnik campaign. And you may have noticed I haven't been doing a very good job of continuing this campaign. I have a horrible cold, and I keep losing my voice. You might be able to tell I am having to force it quite a bit already. We only just started the episode, so that's why. Also, you might notice on the community page, I did post partly that I had a cold. That was more of an aside. I didn't think it was actually going to bother me, but no, it turns out it completely removed my voice, which is a right hassle. But no, also I got new recording software. Not recording software, editing software. The other one. Which is brilliant. It's really good. It uses GPU acceleration, which my other software didn't, which means my graphics card is helping now. So when I render a video, when I've finished editing and I'm like, okay, make the thing to upload on YouTube, it's taking like a third of the time now, which is amazing. It's saving me like an hour per video, which is really good. But I was having problems with that too. I've fixed them now. It seems to be working perfectly fine now, which is brilliant. But the cold's in the way. Because obviously, right, life can't be easy. That would be ridiculous. So, yeah, sorry about the delays. There's been a few things, hopefully, mostly sorted, except the cold. But hey, I'm here now, aren't I? So, first off, I can't remember if we've done this yet this turn. I think we have, so cool. Fey Enchantress, yeah, can barely move. Of course, because we just moved all these. But I do have my other troops that I can move as well. I am going to move to Paraval, which I think will help a lot. With this army, Skafak Beard Taker, absolute champ. And also, I've got both of these guys here, so Stitch Up and Asgog. So next turn, I can start trying to assassinate some of these heroes. I think that'll be quite useful. Durthu's down there with just a rubbish army. I could wipe that out, but I'm too scared of the Fey Enchantress to go anywhere near here. I really want the Fey Enchantress to come here. So ideally, Durthu will... I don't know, he's not going to attack me, is he? But... it's a shame. It would be nice to wipe out Durthu. I don't know what we get for killing Durthu with an army, but I want to know. Also, there's Findol here. Orion is here with a big army. But I've got to say, none of these armies are looking particularly strong, honestly. They've got some good units in them, with the Wildwood Rangers and the Way Watchers, but Wildwood Rangers can just get torn to shreds with arrow fire really easily. And, I mean, Way Watchers, they don't have a target. They just don't have the ammunition to really do much to this kind of army. I mean, what would they shoot at? Goblins? Yeah, good luck getting value out of that. They're not worth the cost of the arrows, frankly. So yeah, it's there's not a lot going on here. Sure, they've got a billion heroes, but none of them have much armor. So even just things like night goblins or just standard goblins, honestly, any of our troops can do mad damage to these guys because they just don't have the armor or the melee defense. These are the sort of units that you want on, with huge melee attack. You want them to goon something. Just get in there, take it down quickly and get out. But if I can just bog everything down with cheap infantry, they're just going to get torn to shreds, which is brilliant. That's exactly how we want it. So yeah, also got this guy who can move. I'm tempted to send him to Massive Orcal, but maybe he needs to head north, because we will be getting rebellions here very shortly. Yeah, and another one there, as well as in Artois. Yeah, they're everywhere. So, okay, we're going to move him up to Castle Baston, which is annoying. These would be useful troops to fight Bretonia here. Oh yeah, Bretonia. So yeah, they did confederate with the Knights of Origo, but it's literally just this island. That's all they got. That's all they've got, which is great. Well, and they've got Tobero as well, but that's all they have. So once we get rid of Castle Carcassonne, they've just got a couple of, I think one minor settlement, and this could be a major settlement, but I can't remember. I can't remember if that's the capital. The capital is like on here. I just haven't played in that area much in any campaign. I can't remember what Araby is sort of laid out like. So anyway, so we might be over the worst of it. Which is good. Hopefully. And yeah, we got this guy too. Ooh, Azrael Edbutt. Where do we want him? Do I want to put him next to Paraval? What I'm worried about is if they do attack me with many stacks at a time, they might do that annoying cheesy thing where one army can besiege Paraval, the garrison and the army that's in Paraval won't be able to help, while another army comes in and attacks the other one. And so all of the armies of theirs will be able to attack that one stack, and it's just, yeah, I hate that. I find that so annoying. It's like, because like even the army laying siege, for some reason, can back them up. It's like, you can either be in a battle over here, or you can be besieging Paraval, not both. But, hey, that's just, that's life. And I'm pretty sure I've used that tactic on the AI many times, so I can't really complain. Alright, so I think we're good. I think we're good for this turn. Let's move on. So we got damage building, but I don't care. I'm just going to leave it as is. We are getting some extra cash from raiding over here, which is nice to see. We'd actually be losing a lot of money, I think, otherwise, because, yeah, Quenelles was actually earning us a fair bit. It did have, like, a fully upgraded pile of loot, or whatever it is. Pile of shiny stuff, or whatever. You know the one. Low fightiness for this army, obviously, always. Slag and Throat Crunch has been here for ages, but there's just... I was expecting the dwarves to declare war on us just weeks ago, and they just haven't. So these two defensive armies have done nothing so far, which is a real pity, because they're really fun armies. I was really hoping we'd get attacked a bunch on this flank, but I don't want to push my luck and declare war on the dwarves just yet. Honestly, let's just deal with Bretonnia so we can get that out of the way, because my God, it's taking a long time to deal with Bretonnia. Oh, Sour. Going for the Fey Enchantress by the looks of it. That's good news. Can't quite reach, though. I don't know if she'll attack us or not, but we'll have to see. Also, Varag here. So yeah, our Wars are getting involved, which is cool. I do like that. And of course, this one that we sent off to go attack a rebellion is taking quite a lot of damage from Attrition. Because for some reason, Wars take damage from mountain terrain when... our armies don't, which I find really odd. You'd think the armies, you know, the War armies would share the immunity to the same sorts of attrition that we do, but they don't, which is super unusual. Oh well. Okay, Fey Enchantress. Yeah, she is going for Sour, and she did take him out, but look at this! Her army is in pieces, so throwing a bunch of Wars at her seems to have worked out brilliantly. Now what we're going to want to do, I mean, obviously we're taking Carcassonne this turn, but I want to keep delaying her and attack her with Skarsnik, because that that plus 10% replenishment rate is just absurd. It is such a good ability to have. So if I can kill her with Skarsnik, which I can now, that army isn't that great anymore. It's still pretty tough, but yeah, we can take it down now, I think. Yeah, that's huge. That is huge if we can do that. Looks like Dirthu's on the move. Oh, is he going to besiege the place? And then reinforcements are coming. Oh, brilliant. And Orion's coming too. We might get some bonuses from our characters here, which is cool. Are they attacking this turn, or...? I bet they're going to attack the War. Yeah, look at that. Cheeky sod. Now the War's been destroyed, because of course it has. Like, that just sucks, doesn't it? That's such an annoying mechanic. Like, I've got an army right here, and Dirthu somehow helping. It makes no sense. Okay, peace treaty with the Laurelorn elves. Yeah, I mean, why the hell not? They want 100 gold out of it. I think that's plenty, you know? I think that's fine. I don't think it matters to us. Like, if it's either that or they attack Black Pit next turn, I may as well, you know? I'm happy for them to sort of come crawling to us. I mean, they're asking for their 100 gold, but Skarsnik knows that it's actually just them trying to keep face, but they're really just a cowardly bunch of elves. So, yeah, you can have your pittance, if that's important to you. So, I was just thinking, actually, with us giving these guys that, you know, just pathetic amount of money for them to have peace with us, I do kind of like the idea of Skarsnik having taken Bretonnia, deciding that he's like a wise and benevolent king of Bretonnia. Just sort of like, just emulating Lewin, but obviously not. So I'm thinking that he might be one to do that. What do you guys reckon? Do you think he'd start calling himself the rightful and honourable king of Bretonnia while he's doing all his usual stabbing people in the back goblin nonsense? I think that could be quite funny, and I think that's fairly fitting to his character. So maybe he's Skarsnik, king of Bretonnia now. What do you reckon? I think that could be fun, and obviously only silly and terrible humans ride horses into battle. You know, that's cruel. That's cruel to a horse. No, horses are food, not for riding. No, squigs. These are the real knights. Night goblin squig hoppers. They're knights now. They're knights of Bretonnia. Okay, they're our knights. That's what I'm going with. So anyway, assault garrison success on Paravon, which is annoying. That would have helped them a bit. Well, it will help them a bit if they attack, but look at this. they've all decided to stop the attack. So all these units have come into range of us, and now Skafag Beardtaker and Azrael Headbutt can just clean up. So, yeah, let's slaughter some elves. I think we can basically wipe out the elves now. Sadly, Findol is nearby, which is a shame. If there wasn't that army, if it was just them, and I wiped them out, I'd probably be cocky enough to start invading Athel Loren. But, yeah, there's still quite a lot going on in here. But I'm happy to raid them. They do earn a lot of money. No, they don't. Wow, Vol's Anvil, they've built this really badly to be earning no money. Look how much money it can earn. These can all earn a fortune. Yeah, the rest are. Vol's Anvil, though. Very dumb. But yeah, I think this will be good. So, who's got a bunch of agents? They all have a bunch of agents. So, let's see if we can't kill a few. First, though, I'm going to tie up the Fey Enchantress again. So, we did lose a war, and I hate that it goes through the entire list again. Stop this. So, war destroyed, yeah, I know. You know, we lost a couple. Oh, interesting. We have to get an Arachnarok Queen or Arachnarok Spider. Huh. Interesting. And yep, we did block them again. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Forest of Arden are going to rebel, which is, you know, a bit of a hassle, but what can you do? Karan and Whistleland. Okay, Whistleland is going to do it as well. Alright. Yeah, Filedorf can chill for a second. And okay, it's -8. So yeah, I guess you just go stand next to it. That should still be okay, -7. Good. And that's -7 as well now. God, everywhere is angry at me. Oh well. So, yeah, you're gonna go. Just this guy is my enforcer. He is my enforcer. He's the one that stops rebellions. He's not one of my generals. He's my enforcer. Right? He's been the one to just sort of like defend a lot, and he's the one that I send to go deal with rebellions. Like that seems to be the trend. Oh, that's going to upset someone. Oh, of course, because Jizero is owned by Midland now, which is a bit silly. Oh well. Oh, also, I was saying about this guy, how he was suffering mountain attrition, because I have seen Wars do that, which is very dumb, but actually, I think in this case, it was vampiric corruption that he might have been getting damaged by, because it's over 50% in that area. So I think it's the vampiric corruption that was injuring him, that was causing that attrition before. So, yeah. Anyway, let's repair this. Longueuil. I can't afford to upgrade the walls, which is a shame. But what I could do is build that boss hut. Here. There we go. Because, yeah, we're going to need a bunch of Skarsnik tents. Really do. Okay, so, it's time to attack Castle Carcassonne, which is pretty huge. Oh, and kill these guys. Yeah, this is going to be an eventful turn, isn't it? We're about to fight some wood elves for once. Failure? Oh, I didn't actually want to block that army. That was just habit from the Fey Enchantress. Oopsie. My bad. Which one's this? This, good. Good. It's one of my good boys. Let's try and kill. Wow, really high success rates, huh? 27% to assassinate. That's wonderful. I might leave, 2 Duthas? I guess that's how you'd say. I might leave him alive. Assassinate one of these. Although I kind of want to see what these guys are like, so I'll try and kill him. And wounded. Ah well. That's not bad. That's a big chunk of his army missing now, which is excellent. God, I've got to say, this Wild Hunt, not great. They're not doing great. So, what are we going to attack? Because, oh, we can't really reach much is the problem. Old Azrael. So I guess we'll try and attack this army with Azrael. I don't think he's going to get much done, Azrael, but we can at least startle her off. And we'll have Skafag do more damage, I guess. Okay, so she's running off over there, which is annoying. Oh, good. I can reach a bunch of these armies. So yeah, I think. See, I don't know what Orion gives for defeating him. I don't know what Durthu gives, so I don't know what I should give to what. I don't know if any of these things are particularly good for spellcasters or what. I don't know. I have no idea. But I think Azrael is probably. I feel like Azrael is probably the one who's most likely going to be wanting power, right? That's my thoughts, because like the sort of goblin shamans, if you think about Grom the Paunch, is when Grom the Paunch went to Ulthuan, which is a baller move, by the way. They almost sunk Ulthuan, because Grom the Paunch was there just having a whale of a time, but it was his shamans that were the real, like, devious ones. They realised how much power there was in the Waystones, basically, that hold up Ulthuan, because Ulthuan, it's not attached to bedrock, it is floating. You can pass underneath Ulthuan. It's not attached to the ground, which is, again, pretty impressive stuff. But those little, it's like these, basically. You know, very similar to the sort of these Waystones that keep Athel-Loren sort of protected. It's very similar things. They suck up winds of magic and yeah, do whatever. Sort of depends on where they are, what they were built for, I guess. But generally, they're conduits of magic that are used for magic stuff. So yeah, keeping Ulthuan up. And because they have so much magic within them, the shamans were like, hell yeah, let's gobble this stuff up. And broke them down, took the magic, got more powerful and whatever. You know, the shaman's very power hungry like that. So I like the idea of Azrael being the clever one who knows how, like, what to gain from defeating these guys, whereas Scafag's just in it for the fight, right? Kind of my thoughts there, though I don't think we'll be able to reach, sadly. I don't think we'll be able to reach Durthu twice here. But I'm going to try... Or, you know what, I'll attack him... Or do I want to try and defeat Orion? Alright, I'm going to attack this way, I think. Try and drag these two into a fight. Okay, it'll be Scafag Beard Taker who's going to deal with Orion, I think. Maybe. I don't know how to do this. I feel like it should be Azrael attacking, but whatever. We'll attack with something, because, yep, they did decide to stay in this fight. Which is great for us, because they won't be able to defeat us. The only real problem is going to be Orion, because he's unbreakable. But that's not a problem with the amount of Night Goblin Archers that we have that can just skewer him. We'll just focus him down with Archer Fire, and we should be able to defeat him quite easily. Also, we have so much artillery with decent range. The moment the Waywatchers become visible, because of course they have Stalk, so they will be invisible. On the battlefield, we won't be able to see them until they start shooting at us, or we get close. They'll shoot at us before, because they have huge range. But, yeah, catapults have better range, so we can just clobber them. You know, they're very spread out, but the amount of rocks we can throw at them shouldn't be a problem. So, yeah, we should be able to defeat this army fairly well, I think. And, yeah, just the goblins and the night goblins just tear down these guys, hopefully. We'll see. So, let's do it. Okay, brilliant. God, I am so pleased to be getting to a battle, because loading screens are a godsend right now. It just gives me time to have a nice drink of water. Try and keep my throat from betraying me. Anyway, let's get these guys involved, right? Let's get all them in the front. Trolls, I'm actually going to keep at the back, because they will be just a good target for any of the enemy archers. And, oh, what's in the way here? Is that just a bit too slopey, is it? I guess. And we've got nasty skulkers, which, yeah, I want them on the flanks. Okay, I don't want them spotted early. I want the arrows to be wasted on those front lot. Alright, so I think that'll do. Let's group them all and give them the order. That's right, no mucking about here. You lot, start moving up. Okay, so where's Orion? None of them, huh? Where's Orion? Orion! Buddy! I don't see him. I guess I'll start shooting some of the Wildwood Rangers, though. And there's the Deepwood Scouts. You know what? Let's, whoops, not you. I guess you just come this way. And... Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Nice. And there we go. So yeah, we will be in a fair bit of trouble in places. Oh, Night Goblin Archers doing quite well over here. Don't like that. So look at that. They did get rid of those nasty skulkers already. Aim for the Deepwood Scouts, please. Actually, let's aim for the War Dancers. Focus them down. So Trolls will be doing alright here. Come on, boys. Everyone in. And yeah, they should be getting torn to shreds, which is excellent. And let's use the War. Should have used that far sooner than that. Okay, you start getting involved over there. Good boys. And yep, they're getting torn to shreds, which I love to see. And catapult still pummeling them. And you start going for them instead. Smoke bomb. So we are suffering some damage, sadly. Okay, we're getting involved in the back here, which I think is a problem. Need to charge back this way. I still don't know where Orion is. Oh, he's there. Oh, that's super weird. Alright, be weird. Okay. Start moving back in, boys. And here comes everybody. Alright, trolls, you get into those war dancers. You know, good luck to them doing anything with the anti-infantry. Oh, more Wildwood Rangers over there. Let's deal with them too. Still having a fine time over this way. Fireball them. Alright. Keep on charging through. Let's get our fanatics out there. Keep pushing forwards, everybody. Good boys. So the Weight Watchers have been pummeling us, actually. Because we just haven't been able to get on top of them like I would have liked. But this is all very confusing. There's just a whole mound of things in there. Which, fair enough. Okay. Start shooting those Glade Guard, I suppose. How are you lot doing? Having fun? Yeah, you're doing well. Alright, go for those Glade Riders. They're a pain. Oh. Oh, yeah. That'll do. Alright, archers. Everyone on Orion. And looks like we'll get War again in a second, which is awesome. And yeah, Orion's pretty pinned down. Should be getting plenty of archer fire on these guys. Okay, keep shooting Orion, yeah? Good boys. And wah. Hell yeah. And yeah, the Shadow Dancers just aren't doing the job. They really aren't. So some of their units in here are going to have hundreds of kills by now. Genuinely. And, oh, Orion's dead. Orion's dead. Perfect. Oh yeah, and kill that Shadow Dancer too. And, boop. Nice. Good hit. Fireball them point blank. Can't go wrong. Alright, who's still going then? Apparently someone's still going. Don't know who. Oh, there we go. There we go. So that went well. That went well. So some of their infantry is going to have hundreds of kills fighting all those goblins initially, but they just can't, like, Wood Elves just can't compete with numbers like that because they just don't have any armor. So, you know, even just normal goblins, especially with the War, with that huge melee attack, just crappy goblins can get those hits in and start doing some damage. It's really tough. It's really tough for Wood Elves to go against numbers like that. Especially when it's a mix of like huge numbers and then just heavy hitting things like the rock lobbers. You know, just kill models quickly and then just slowly chip away at them with everything else. They can just register those hits quite easily. It's very unfortunate. I mean, look at that, 8 kills for those Wildwood Rangers. And just think how much better Wildwood Rangers are than goblins, or at least how much better they're supposed to be. Same with the War Dancers, only 10 kills for them, 39 for them. So yeah, not actually a huge amount of kills for any of these guys. Except Orion, actually. Orion did pretty well. He was using a lot of spells, though. You know, his free abilities. I think they did a lot of work to us. But yeah. And the Javelins would have been doing a lot of work too. But it was pretty pathetic. Look at this Way Watchers, 76 kills. Like all trash, though. All trash. Really, Way Watchers, if they're going to pay for themselves, they need to get something like 10 kills. But those 10 kills are all, you know, lords and heroes and, you know, Arachnarok spiders and stuff like that. But they just didn't. They didn't kill anything like that. So, yeah, total trash. Total trash. Let's eat the captives, I think. Let's eat the captives. And what are we going to get for this? For defeating Orion. Defeated Orion. Oh, okay, during forest battles. I mean, fine, I guess. I hate these conditional ones. They're very annoying. But hey, +5 melee attack during forest battles. You know, now we got some forest night goblins. Which is all fun, so I like that. Everyone has a weakness, however well hidden. Even immortals must face defeat sometimes, right? So they're all dead. And now... let's try and catch him with Azrael. I want to see if Azrael can get something fun here. And Dirthy's going to run away, because of course he is. Please. Yes! He's in range. Ah, sucks to be you, Dirthu. We're going to fight him as well. I'm gonna fight this battle. Because I want to see what happens when a Ragnarok is fighting a Dirthu. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, let's do it. It's totally pointless, by the way. But I'm happy to be fighting something that isn't Bretonnia, so I'm doing it. Alright, so... yeah, Nazi Skulkers, I guess, can go in the front. I know, it's a bizarre thing to do, but given how one-sided it is, how one-sided this fight is, I kind of just want to get them involved and smoke bomb everything nice and quickly, so let's see how it goes. Alright then, everybody in. So the Treekin will actually put up a bit of a fight, I must say. They will cause a bit of a problem. Curse of the Bad Moon might be fun to hit him with, but... God, yeah, we've got Arnsball's Black Horror as well. God, it's just such a shame he doesn't have War. Such a shame the Shamans just don't get that. I really dislike that. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Because like, it's just such a powerful ability that you really can't do without, you know? Alright, put up melee defense so they don't do as much. Cool. And yeah, you actually start hitting Dirthu. Because if I can hit him with the Hammer of Gork, his stats are going to get really debuffed, which is great. Okay, debuff everybody. Okay, good. Yeah, Curse of Bad Moon. I want these guys' melee defense to be 0. So... Oh, I forgot we had the Arachnarok Queen as well as the Arachnarok. Unbelievable. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And... Just buff yourself there. Alright, so yeah, these guys aren't doing so well. They're not doing so well. And yeah, Dirthu being ripped apart. Yeah, there he goes. Shattered already. And the other spider's coming in. I just want to watch this. Poor Dirthu. Poor Dirthu. Oh no. He's got hit in the back of the head with a big rock. Wonderful. Wonderful news. Well, that's good, isn't it? That'll do, I think. And there we have it. So, that's a dead Dirthu. Let's eat them. And what are we going to get for that? Oh, Lichbone Pendant. Tree Surgeon. Oh my god. Okay, that's really cool. But again, only really useful against the Wood Elves. But, yeah, it kind of makes me think Azrael should do a not quite Grom the Paunch thing. Instead of the whole Shamans going with Grom to Ulthuan, maybe we should have Shamans going with Skarsnik to Athelloren, you know? That could work. But yeah, that's really cool. So, even the mightiest tree in the forest can be felled. You just need a big enough axe. That's on fire, apparently. Enable flaming attacks when fighting against Wood Elves. Is that for the whole army or just him? I wonder. Because I actually don't know. So, you go back to Paraval. Good boy. And, oh, and you got a level up too. What shall I get you? Woundmaker might be fun, just put his damage up. Extra health would be good too, though. Not just 10% weapon strength there, and 10% there, and another 20%. I guess we could get his weapon strength pretty damn high, actually, if we got all of those. Which I'm very tempted by, but it might be worth trying to get into this stuff soon. You know what? Screw it. Let's start putting up his damage and health, I think. Let's make him a bit more scrappy. I'm going to start with Dynasty Skulker, just because it's called Dynasty Skulker, and I think that's more fancy than just going with the 10% here, or here, you know. In fact, they both... No, one's Choppers, and one's Woundmaker. They do the same thing, though. But still, it's pretty significant. Right. So, can't recruit anything, because of course we have a full army, but what I am tempted to do is maybe merge some of these goblins so I can get some night goblins in this army. Because I think that could be handy. Although the shields... Well, night goblins have shields. I'm being silly. Yeah, they've got silver shields too. So yeah, let's actually merge some of these guys, because I think he deserves to have a more elite army at this point. You know? So let's get some night goblins. do I want fanatics? I never really get fanatics, so screw it. Let's do it. There we go. Got some fanatics in this army now as well. Lovely. Right, Azrael. I'd love for him to fight the Fey Enchantress too. Like, that's just... It's a real problem. It's a real problem for me. You know, I want that ability on everyone, that 10% replenishment rate. It's just too good. It is too good. Alright, what else can I get here? Oh yeah, I was going to start getting Raider, wasn't I? That was it. Yeah, start getting Raider then. So we can get some more money for raiding. I like that. And... Oh, mod 4 we can upgrade. Let's put walls on that. Oh, hang on. Oh, the Black Orc Forge. That's not that impressive. For us, should be a Goblin Forge. Right, so, still on the same turn. We're going to go deal with Castle Carcassonne. Because, yeah, we can't quite reach the Fey Enchantress. Can't quite reach her. Because I would be tempted to attack her, like, this turn if I could, but I can't. So I'd rather just get rid of Carcassonne before another army turns up. Because that would be, well, very annoying. Be very annoying. Don't like that at all. So, it's a good start. Let's get everyone else involved. I want everyone to get some levels out of this. So, yeah, everybody in. And I feel like we should fight this. Because it is quite a big deal, finally getting rid of Castle Carcassonne. But I also kind of don't care to bother doing that, because it's very one-sided. I bet we're still going to lose a bunch of units, though. One goblin. Okay, not bad, not bad. Auto-resolve is being kind to us today. Rusty Arrow's cleaned up. 132 kills. Very impressive. Very impressive. Right, so, let's loot and occupy it, I reckon. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Should 20k. Happy with that. So, we don't need raid and stashes. That can go away. Boss pole. We don't really need. So let's get rid of that too. I'm going to keep this for now. What other item do we need here? Oh, we need the tech. We need the tech. So let's get walls here. Let's get the... Yeah, Skarsnik's tent on early. What's that one? Oh, that's the guardhouse. Okay. So, in this territory, do we want money? Or do you want to build Skarsnik's tent here as well? I think I will. I want to keep these places from rebelling. Although they are kind of on the border, so I might need to babysit the south, depending on what else might declare war on me. Because even just Bretonnia sending armies from here and here, there might be the odd army that I'll have to deal with. So, dunno. It's fine. We'll have a garrison. It's all good. Right, so, Skarsnik. You got a level up, mate. What am I doing with you? Do I give him some extra health? Make him just better on his own? He's already quite good, so... Extra weapon strength might be nice, though. Dodgy geezer is a bit of a laugh. Get choppers as well. I mean, we could get his weapon strength super high. That might be fun. Tough call. Tough call. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Woundmaker. There you go. Good. Oh, fire resistance with the Dragonbane gem. That might be useful one day. If I equip that on someone. We have to repair the city, of course. So there goes a ton of our money, in fact. There goes a lot of the cash that we gained, but still, it's a start. These guys all looking a bit rubbish. Skarsnik really needs to recruit something. I don't really want to get a bunch of spiders from here. Not really. Not really histies. Let's, Oh, he can't actually get in there. Don't know. Kind of want to get some more night goblins. But that might take a while. I don't want the Fey Enchantress getting herself killed. Because this War might attack her. And that would be so annoying if I couldn't capitalize. Azrael might have to be the one to take her down, in fact. Because I'm not sure Skarsnik's going to be able to get up here in time. And just the fact that he's got the Grail Guardians, and these Royal Pegasus Knights are healthy, that might be enough. And yeah, and just those couple units of Grail Knights, that would be enough to deal with Skarsnik's army, honestly. That would be enough to deal with this. Because it'd pretty much just be Skarsnik and the Ragnarok Queen that would be useful against these guys. But I mean, that's powerful. And with her healing as well, that's still powerful. So, given the fact that he's so injured, you know, his unit's so injured. Although, actually, we do have the Crimson Killers as well, which can hold out a long time. Have Crimson Killers, Skarsnik, and the Ragnarok all stood on top of each other, and we could probably kill her pretty quickly. We could probably deal with it. Yeah, alright. Let's try and get Skarsnik up there next turn. We'll try and do it. Oh, Massive All can get upgraded. That's not a bad idea, but Helmgart can be upgraded to level 5, which is very cool. Though I don't think we need to, which is the annoying thing. Because like we've expanded so much on both sides now that Helmgart is sort of obsolete. Same with Fort Bergres. That's obsolete too. Kiran has, yeah, a few things we can upgrade. Oh, we should get walls there. In fact, that's probably something we should do. Just make sure we have the better walls on all the minor settlements, if we can. I say better walls, just walls. Ooh, that needs upgrading too. Okay, let's do that. Let's just get those upgrades done. That should do it. Alright, so, finally, Bretonnia is out of Bretonnia. Finally, we are now the king of Bretonnia, okay? It's all good. But we will need to deal with the Fey Enchantress, and we will need to deal with, I'm tempted to deal with Arthur Lauren, you know. I am tempted to burn it to the ground. I am tempted. I am very tempted.
Not possible.
He says it's not possible. Nah, I think we can. Let's see. Yeah, he's up for peace, so yeah, I think we'll take Quenelles back, and then we'll get peace from, and just not worry about it for a while. I think their taste of like attacking has probably worn off now. Because yeah, they're a bit weird. They tend to just sit there and do nothing. And yeah, I think the only reason they attacked is because one of our wars landed in their territory. So it forced them to shimmy, and then suddenly they were like, ooh, a settlement, and started pushing out. I think that's all that did it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Right, let's do that commandment then. Let's go with growth and obedience. I just need the obedience, basically. It's cancelling out this debuff. You know, the Karak Eight-Peaks one. That's all I really need there. So, right, 3 armies that really do need replenishment, but hey, they should do okay. Azrol looking in great shape, and Scafag looking in alright shape, recruiting some more units. So I think we're pretty good here. We will have some rebellions in a second over on this side. We still have a war here. I don't even know whose this is. Whose war are you? Whose war are you? Azrol's. Really? Wow. Yeah, he's miles behind. Alright, low fightiness, that's fine. Imminent rebellion. Yeah, again, totally expected. Imminent rebellion in Wissenland. And, oh, and no imminent rebellion over here anymore. Yes, and there. I guess we'd already gone through that one. Alright, we're good. We're good, I think. I think we're good. And, okay, we got another battle, because there was a rebellion immediately in Carcassonne. So, yeah, fine. Get out of here. Just mounted yeomen. God, if only Bretonnia was sending nothing but mounted yeomen at us. I guess we finally killed all the knights. Oh, wow. Got some extra missile resist. I mean, that's not great, but just a rebellion and getting a magic item out of it. That's fun, isn't it? Let's eat them. Oh no, the War is headed towards Fey Enchantress. I hope she runs away from them. I really do. I don't want the War to attack the Fey Enchantress. Oh, hello, Ikitclaw. Military access. Okay, Ikitclaw loves us because we've just been slaughtering all of their enemies. But, I mean, I don't see Skarsnik siding with Ikitclaw. Unless it's to screw over Queek, in which case, maybe that would be the case. Maybe we would do that. Should we win over Ikitclaw? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm not sure. Do you think that would be worthwhile? Do you think it'd be fun to make friends with Ikitclaw? I think it'd be fun to fight him. So I'm going to say no. And we'll see. But I mean, he loves us so much, he's not going to declare war on us, so it doesn't really make much difference to us. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
What do you want?
Musial, hoping to win us over again, which isn't happening. So get out of here. Oh, I totally missed that. I totally missed this. Our war got destroyed. So, Did they do that? We want a victory over here. And what happened to the... It disbanded. Is that because... that was Maggot Orneds, wasn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter whose it was. Both of these guys are at 16 now, so it disbanded before it could attack. That's perfect. Oh, thank God for that. And Rebellion, yeah, okay. Block Army worked. Rebellion, Rebellion, Rebellion. Servants of Chaos got destroyed. Karak got destroyed, okay. Assault units failure, assault units failure. Raiding in Castle Artois because of the Rebellion. Karan, amazingly, it's actually a greenskin rebellion, which is very cool. That makes a lot of sense. I'm also very surprised that that was the case. I'm very surprised. The fact is greenskin rebels there. Which makes me wonder if the rebellions are tied to the region rather than the race? Although corruption has an impact on it, for sure. But yeah, that's super weird. So, I'm assuming the reason it's greenskin rebellion, like a greenskin rebellion, is because when, not public order, whatever it's called, control is low for Bretonnia, the rebellions they get are greenskin rebellions. You know, every start a campaign, you got that -20 control thing that just spawns, they keep spawning greenskin rebellions. I'm assuming that greenskin rebellions are tied to that province, but I don't know. I don't honestly know how that works, but I like it. I like that we got a different sort of rebellion. That's a lot of fun. Although it's going to make very little difference because we're just going to auto-resolve it, but whatever. It's all good. So, you there, dead. Oh, look at that, you died. Oh, wow, Pegs was nice, really. And Grail Knights. Hell of a rebellion. You can see, it's just the heroes of Bretonnia. You know, those who are left. I guess some questing knights that weren't involved in the fighting, they were on the search for the Grail. They finally found the Grail just in time for Bretonnia to be next to completely wiped out by goblins, and they finally come to try and take back Artois, which hasn't worked. Poor little sods. Say poor little sods, screw them. Okay, another Dragonbane gem, Idol Carver. The extra untainted and obedience is actually pretty useful, I think, for this guy who's kind of playing that role. Also, Deadly Blade. I want to start heading towards War. So, Potion of Strength. He's got the Featherfoe Talk, which actually, again, might be super good for him if he's just going to be babysitting Bretonnia. Because we're going to keep having flying units running around. You know? And that's pretty huge. That's a constant effect. That's huge. That's really useful. Also, he's got the Gunnison Cron for physical resistance and extra loot. Give him Glittering Scales, maybe. -5 melee attack permanently. And with the Featherfoe Talk, lowering melee defense. We could really screw over flying units with this guy. Because yeah, we've got the Scarecrow Banner as well to lower their leadership. Okay, so what's this one? Extra armor piercing, melee attack, weapon strength. Yeah, I think that's the best thing we've got there. Fair enough. And Talisman of Protection, that ward save is very nice. Very nice indeed. Better than the Opal Amulet. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll just keep it as is. We'll keep this stuff as is, I think. Because yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think we'll keep stuff as is for him. Okay, Confident Attacker. Good. Good for you. And Bold. Cool. Okay, Karan. Let's get you better walls, maybe. You know, we're not earning much cash right now from anywhere, so maybe I won't get that. But what I might do, yeah, I might build the rat trappers here. Corruption's not making much difference, is the thing. So I think we'll be okay. Maybe I won't bother. But yeah, so we can attack that guy next turn, which is fun. May actually have to fight it, because I have a feeling that this army is going to be quite good. I mean, there's Black Orcs in there. We will have these reinforcements, I think? No, we won't. So okay, this might be tough. We might have to actually just sit in Karan and wait, because Rebellion's the worst in this game. They suddenly just spike in power. There should never be elite things, I don't think. If there is maybe one unit, you know. Maybe one unit, like a unit of Grail Knights in a Rebellion, and then just a load of peasants. Something like that. So there's clearly, you know, some decent troops that people will be rallying behind, but they still suck. I'm getting nastier squigs. Yeah, get this guy a bunch of squigs. We're going to have to convert this army a bit, I think, to fight everything else we're going to need fighting. The Gobos is probably important, though. So let's do that. Oh, yeah, our new Goblin Great Shaman. Because we lost our Orc Shaman to Leonker, didn't we? Ugh, bloody Leonker. Right, let's go with Root Marcher, so he can just keep up. Let's do that. And now it's Skarsnik's turn to get over here, which is going to be a problem. Yeah, maybe I should just get him some forest goblins or something. Just slow people down. Dunno. Alright, well, let's take Quenel's back, shall we? Let's do that. Got anyone you can kill? Oh, not a good chance here, huh? Not a good chance to get rid of Catra. What level are they? Only level 7. How about over there? That's just the army. Most of the heroes are dead by the looks of it. Still some Bretonnian heroes kicking around, though. Still a few of those, and they're not going to go anywhere, because we're not actually going to wipe out Bretonnia. Speaking of Bretonnia, yeah, still no chance of peace, which I find amazing. Still strength rank 10. Like, how are they doing that? Alright, Azrael, you're going to take out this. Oh, good. More Bretonnian heroes we can kill. So, you take that. We're taking it back. Just occupy. Because it's a pile of crap. Good. Let's go with... pile of shiny stuff, I suppose. It's just in horrible, horrible state right now. It did get raised to the ground, though, so what do you expect? Okay, kill him. Very low chances. You're tired, aren't you? Maybe they both are. Eh, let's try it. Let's try it. Get in there, boy. Go on, get stabbing. You failed. You failed. You're a failure. You're a failure, Stitch Up. It's not okay. Let's go with... elusive. Good. Alright, it's your turn. Your turn, Asgog. Mess him up. God, I love the spiders. Animations. They look amazing. And... failure. You're a failure, Asgog. You're a failure. Despicable. They tried. Yeah, Scafag, I think we're just going to keep him nearby. Because I can't fight both of these armies with him, I don't think. Yeah, fighting both of these guys, just the amount of archer fire would be devastating. Because we don't really have anything for harassing the back line. If we had a bunch of spider riders, then we could harass that back line pretty well. And sort of ignore the War Dancer's anti-infantry bonus. So, you know, we'd be able to deal with them pretty well too. With spiders, I reckon. But not today. Right, what are we doing now? What are we doing now? No, I don't want to click on you. I want to click on Artois. Ah, good. We can get some extra cash out of them. Let's do that. Aquitaine. That's just the growth building. I want more money, is what I want. Ah, we can get more money. There we go. Extra 200 per turn. That'll come in handy. And yeah, I guess that'll do. That'll do for now. Okay, so Skarsnik needs to come up here. He needs to get over here. So, you move right up. And who would be the best reinforcements? Almost certainly this guy with the artillery. And some archers as well, which is nice. So let's do that. And you know what? Everyone's coming. Everyone's going to... actually, no, I want... I have to control large armies to get that artillery in. And if I bring these guys, I'm just going to have goblins join the fight. So this guy's kind of pointless. This army kind of sucks. I mean, it was fun having goblin chariots, but there's been nothing useful to attack. We haven't been fighting any peasants or anything. That was what I was hoping. We just have a bunch of peasants and peasant archers that I could chase about, and that would be a laugh. But we just haven't had that happen. We just haven't had that happen. Might be quite good against the Wood Elves, actually. Just goblin chariots, they're just so cheap. You just have them all go into melee and just attack any of the archers, and they can run a few down. They usually get shot to pieces, but it keeps stuff busy. Which is why, you know, kind of good in multiplayer more than this, because their cheapness doesn't really help much. May as well just have better units that, you know, that are going to stay alive in campaign, rather than you have to recruit more later. Because, yeah, sort of suiciding chariots at things to keep them bogged down doesn't really help much. Yeah, dunno. It's a shame. I just don't see them being particularly useful to us. So, I might disband them. I might disband them here. I might just disband this army, actually. Maggot Orned, like, he's He's helped a bit, but not a lot. I think he's outgrown his purpose here. I think we'll re-recruit him over here, maybe. And he can go along with these guys to start invading the other territories. But I think for now, I don't think we need him. And I want the extra cash. So I'm going to disband him for now. He's done a good job, but I think we're good for now. So that's what I'm going with. Right, so, yeah, you know what? Seeing as how my voice is still going, I'm going to go to the next turn, and maybe we'll attack the Fey Enchantress next turn and be able to do that this episode. That would be nice. Maybe, we'll see. Might end up cutting it a bit close, and I'll save it for the episode after, but we'll see. We'll at least try and get to that fight. Growth and obedience. Yep, need the obedience. I just want these guys to simmer down so we're not having to fight more rebellions than we can, because we're already fighting more rebellions than we can handle. So, yeah. Next turn. Oh no, well, I got taken out. Took all that time trying to catch up and immediately killed. Poor little sod. Okay then, so, Rebellion in Misty Hills as well now. We have nothing nearby. We have nothing near Black Pit, so I guess Black Pit will have to fend for itself. That's very annoying. That is very, very annoying. Okay, so that's great. Confederation. This makes no sense at all. Hexoatl has confederated the defenders of the Great Plan, so I guess Nakai just has no support now. So I guess, yeah, he has no vassal anymore, which is very funny. So I'm assuming we'll see them be awakened next turn? Like, next time Nakai takes anything out? Unless Nakai got wiped out. Unless Nakai got killed, the defenders of the Great Plan have just been a free agent. I don't know. I have no idea how that's gone down, but that's super weird. So, Battle of Paravan. Yeah, Crooked Moon got taken out. Yeah, poor thing. Noble Pig Kisser, ready for duty. Just a ton of assault garrisons. And... hang on. Oh no, that's in Kiran. Sorry, my bad. I think in Carcassonne. Yep, all the things. Cool. More imminent rebellions. I know. A bunch of other stuff. And I'd forgotten about this. Yep, I'd forgotten about this. I'd forgotten about that. I could have taken them out easily last turn, but now it's a much bigger army. But it does mean we can play with a bunch of squigs in a second, which is nice. I think we will have to leave battles to the next turn, though, sadly. Sadly. So, Skarsnik can reach. Can reach. I just wonder if we have both of these guys, will the Fey Enchantress fight us? You know? That's what I want to know. So let's find out. Otherwise, it might be the turn after. Because I doubt she's going to want to attack anybody. Just yet. So, yeah, so this will be it for the episode. We'll attack, see if it sticks. But regardless, it'll be the end of the episode. So let's block her first, which worked. So it means she won't be able to retreat as far. If she does retreat, which is good. Over here, I'm going to block Findol as well. Hang on, which one is he? That's Stitch Up. Okay, so Stitch Up is going to block. And we'll try and assassinate with Asgog. So, Findol. Blocked. And now... I'll assassinate Catra. Success. Excellent. Well played. So, Findol, suddenly a lot weaker. Serves him right for attacking my War. Serves him right. Counter-Striker. Cool. So, we're going to attack him with Scafag Beardtaker, who I think can deal with him pretty happily, because he does not have much infantry, and we have quite a bit. And now we've got a bunch of Fanatics as well, which should really help tear through these War Dancers quicker, which is nice. So, we got that. Azrael Edbutt could actually come in and help too. Get them both some experience. That would be rather nice. Yeah, I would like that. In fact, I mean, he could have backed up Skarsnik here, which would have been pretty wild. Would have liked that.
I will not aid you in this.
I wonder what we could do. Attack and defeat the army, but try not to wound the Fey Enchantress. That is the ideal, because if she attack, if we're able to attack here, right? My thinking is if we attack and defeat her, you know, she actually is willing to attack us, doesn't flee, and we defeat her, then we're going to be able to attack with Azrael Edbutt afterwards, if she's still alive. We'll get the +10 replenishment on both of these guys, which would be amazing. Like, ludicrously good if we could do that. It just depends if she runs away or not, because we will end up wiping out the army if we attack. Again, you know, if she does flee, and she might flee. It's hard to tell, because this isn't very strong, this army. And I mean, neither is this one. It just depends on the Ragnarok and the Crimson Killers, really, to see if it deems them way better than it does the Grail Guardians and the Grail Knights and the Royal Pegasus Knights. We'll see. We'll have to see. Which I think we'll see right now. Screw it. We'll have a look now. Let's do it. We're not going to fight it, though. Not today. Okay, she fled. That's annoying. That's a real shame. I'm very sad about that, because I don't want to wipe her out. I really don't. I wonder, actually, could I... I do wonder if Skarsnik can take them out on his own, you know. Because if I can take out this army with just Skarsnik, then I can then attack next turn. So I think we're going to do that. Next turn is when we're going to take out the Fey Enchantress. She's as good as dead, so it doesn't matter when we do it. We've got a billion rebellions that are on their way, though. So there's going to be one in Bordelot as well in a second. And Castle Baston is okay, actually. Castle Baston is okay. So I want to take out that guy. Over here... yeah, I think that's going to be too strong an army. So we've got plenty to do next episode, actually. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. We need to get rid of Kruglug. We need to get rid of Otto. We need to get rid of Findol. And we need to get rid of the Fey Enchantress. Hopefully we'll be able to, you know, fight her twice. Only once on the battle map, though. The other one we can auto-resolve on, we certainly. But yeah, so busy. It's going to be real busy next episode. We're going to be fighting some Greenskins, we're going to be fighting some Empire, we're going to be fighting some Bretonnians, and some Wood Elves. So, yeah, next episode's going to be wild. I can't wait. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And once again, sorry for all the delays lately. Can't be helped. You know, I can't record if I can't speak. I know. It's one of those weird things with making content. So, guys, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.